Ex-production crew member breaks silence on one of the wives. Sister Wives has given us a lot of people to fall in love with over the years. The show is mostly about Cody Brown and his many women, such as Robin, Christine, Janelle, and Mary. So far, the 4 wives have had 18 children. Now they can enjoy seeing their children start their own families and have grandkids. What made the family want to be on Sister Wives in the first place? They wanted to get more people to know about the people who are in multiple marriages and get rid of any bias people might have against their way of life. Introduction. Do you think that Mary was a member of the Apostolic United Brethren, AUB, before Cody? Different types of Mormons can get married at the same time, and Cody couldn't take his eyes off his new life, even though he was a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS. They met at church, but Mary said she'd never been with anyone before she started dating Cody. She fell in love with his love for their shared religion right away, and Cody quickly became a Christian like his new partner. Cody was sure they were soulmates and thought they had a psychic link. They became husband and wife in 1990. After marriage. Cody knew right away that he loved Mary, but it took a little longer for things to get hot between the star and his second wife, Janelle. Both of them were friends, and Janelle was already married, so they didn't want to start dating right away. She was already a part of the AUB, which was good. In the book, Becoming Sister Wives, Cody talks about his relationship with Janelle. He said that he and Mary both wanted to stay friends with her because they cared about her. Cody and Janelle finally became close and got married in 1993. But it wasn't easy. What Janelle wrote in the book was very honest. She said that their true love story didn't start for many years. Some mean things. It didn't mean that Cody loved Robin's new boyfriend just because she did. It looks like the sister wives didn't want to add anyone else to their family, not even Cody. He was aware that Robin had been separated and believed that he didn't need a van, a divorced woman, and 3 kids in his family. That was just the start. Cody says that he didn't fall in love with Robin at first sight. Instead, he thought she looked like a soccer mom. Cody's true feelings were revealed in a tell-all special in which he admitted that he saw Robin and her problems as nothing but trouble. Amazingly, something changed, and just a few months later, he married his 4th and youngest wife. Depression caused separation. Mental health can have a big effect on the people around us. That's something that many of us have learned. That's what happened with Janelle and her marriage to multiple people, but things quickly got worse. The fights Janelle was in seemed to have caused a pretty big split between her and Mary, Cody's first wife. Janelle wrote in the family book that she couldn't see a way out of my depression. In the end, she felt like she had to drive to my mother's house, which wasn't just a stopover. Reports say Janelle lived away from the sister wives for 2 years until Cody told everyone they were going to Utah. Marriage ended in divorce. Of course, some things could only happen on the set of Sister Wives. One of these is learning that Janelle and Mary were friends before they married Cody 6 times. Online magazine Radar says that Janelle was married to Adam Clark Barber before she became a family member. What's the link? Adam is Mary's brother. Records show that Janelle got a good deal because she got to keep the house they shared, and Adam got their 2 cars and a motorbike. According to Janelle's family, her marriage was very rough. Cody and his wife stayed close to Janelle during this whole time because of Mary. Joint family. Did you know that the group of sister wives has met up with each other many times outside of work? One of them comes as a surprise and changes the way people in marriages interact with each other. Cheryl, Janelle's mom, had been seeing Wynn, Cody's dad, for a while before they decided to take their relationship to the next level and get married. But then things get a little fuzzy. Wynn was already married to Cody's mom, Janelle, so the 3 of them are now in their joint marriage. This happened just a few months before Cody and Janelle got married. There's a quiz coming up, so we hope you write this down. Just joking. Marry someone else. It looked like things were going well between Mary and Cody Brown. Cody can only officially be married to one person, even though they're married to more than one person. Mary had always been that one woman, so they'd been married for over 20 years, until Robin showed up. At that moment, Cody wanted to get a divorce, but there was a good reason. He wanted to take Robin's kids as his own. The kids would already have security within the family and be able to get perks like insurance. There was only one bad thing that could happen to Mary, and she soon signed the papers. Getting a divorce. It may not come as a surprise that Mary was very upset when she filed for divorce after being married for more than 20 years. It looked like Mary was fine with everything at first. She even talked about it at a gathering for sister wives. Mary admitted that it was all about the kids and the unity of the family. That didn't mean it was easy to decide. As Mary said, she felt mixed emotions because she knew it was the end of something that we had. Thankfully, Mary was able to get over her feelings because she said, "I have eternity with him and the family." Before sister wives. While looking into sister wives, Radar Online found papers that the group probably didn't want the media to see. The Browns had a lot of debt before they agreed to be on the TV show. Things were so bad that Mary and Cody had to file for bankruptcy in 2005 because they were having a hard time supporting their growing family. Reports say the family owed as much as $230,000, which included $1,300 at Best Buy, $8,000 at Home Depot, and $137,000 in mortgages. The couple also had credit card debt since they only had $5 in joint bank accounts and $10 cash. Mary and Cody are said to have paid back a little less than $188,000. Some news sources. What's amazing is that it looks like the Browns are no longer in debt. Sister Wives is said to bring in a lot of money. The show's been on since 2010 and has more than 167 episodes across 14 seasons. The best part? As of February 14th, 2021, season 15 has been on the air. According to In Touch Weekly, the Brown family makes between $25,000 and $40,000 per episode, so they might be ready to do anything to keep the show. Adding a bit of debate and gossip along the way is a great way to keep the viewers interested. So far, it looks like it's worked. Move to Nevada. Sister Wives was supposed to help people see that there are many ways to get married and break down any myths that have grown up around them. The premiere of Sister Wives, on the other hand, got the family into a lot of trouble. People told the police about the Browns breaking Utah's bigamy rules in 2010, and they were immediately the subject of a probe. People can't even live with someone else while they're married because these rules are so strict. There was no way Cody was going to stay and fight for them. He chose to move his family to Nevada, where, according to In Touch Weekly, they could live with more religious freedom and more openly than they ever could in Utah. Utah was sued. The crime charges were looked into for 2 years before they were finally dropped in 2012. That wasn't the end of the Browns' trouble with the law, though. The Brown family decided to sue the state of Utah on their own because they said the state's bigamy statute violates their constitutional rights. The Hollywood Reporter said the Browns said they couldn't have equal protection, freedom of association, free speech, or free exercise of religion. In September 2016, the U.S. Supreme Court was asked to hear the case. However, a few months later, the court said they would not be taking the challenge any further. Based on what Page 6 says, the family couldn't sue the state over the law because they weren't charged under it. Lost her job. Sister Wives has taught many of us about what it's like to be married to more than one person. The show has become a big hit around the world and makes the Brown family a lot of money. However, it looks like some parts of the show have hurt the family, especially in their personal lives. Reports say that before she became a television star, Mary worked as a mentor for people who were in danger. What had happened? That's right, Sister Wives. There are rumors that Mary's boss knew she was married to more than one person, but he didn't want her to work at his center because he thought it would hurt the business. Stop multiple weddings. Kristen Decker is one of the many people who have been on Sister Wives over the years. It's Christine's aunt, and she's often told people bad things about the family, even when there wasn't any proof to back it up. Kristen was very close to her family, in part because of her relationship. Yes, she was married to more than one person for a while. It was like that until Kristen chose to end that life and leave the union. Kristen now speaks out against multiple marriages and works to stop them. This is a big change, and many people are wondering if Kristen's words are true or just her thoughts. One person. Over the years, Cody and his 4 wives have had 18 children. There are a lot of them who are now ready to start families and make their way in the world. Maddie Rose Brown is one of many people who have been married, but she seems to have strong ideas about how she wants to live her life. Maddie told everyone in 2015 that she was going to marry Caleb Brush. In a later interview with People magazine, she said, "We are not living in a plural marriage. This could have caused a lot of trouble in the family, but it looks like everyone's okay with the choice." As Caleb put it, "We support Maddie's family and their marriages, just like they support their own." Catfishing online. In October 2015, there was one of the biggest Sister Wives scams. It turned out that Mary had been out with other people, but was tricked by a woman who was trying to be a guy. Mary told People magazine that they started talking during an emotional and vulnerable time. Mary was looking for company, but it turned out that she had no idea who was behind the online life. Mary said she had never met this person and felt regret about being drawn into this situation. It was hard to talk about what she and her family had been through, but she wanted to do it so that it would help other people who find themselves in similar circumstances. Show their support. No surprise that a lot of people were curious about why Mary had been seeing someone else. Mary knew that Cody was putting a lot of attention on his new wife, Robin, and she felt pushed out by him. It didn't help that this was all shown on Sister Wives for everyone to see. The family was on a special 2-hour show that was all about the scandal. Even if it was just having a communication connection, the Browns admitted that Mary needed someone to be her friend and make her feel safe. Janelle said the family was trying to go to war to protect her, and Cody said she was going to get some armor to protect his wife. Things have changed. Fans quickly noticed something was wrong when Mary told them she'd been catfished online. She was a well-known member of the family and one of the stars of Sister Wives. The rest of the Brown family seemed to stop protecting Mary quickly, which was sad. It looked like a lot of people in the family were trying to get her to leave. Mary's posts on social media about Cody decreased over time and were replaced by pictures of herself. But Mary got the worst slap ever in 2018 during a special episode of Sister Wives. Cody told her that he didn't want to be intimate with Mary after everything that had been going on. Ouch. Sister Wives incident. It looks like Mary had good reasons to talk about the catfish affair. She might have tried to hide it, but she said Samuel had persuaded her to tell a lot of lies about her family and leave relationship with Cody. A woman who already felt pushed out of the family had a lot to deal with. In the end, Mary said it was too much for her to take, and she almost thought about leaving her family. Someone who knows Mary well told Life in Style that she supposedly told Christine, Janelle, and Robin that she didn't want to be there anymore. On top of that, the person said Mary said she loved the kids, but the marriage was done. Cody with everyone. You may have been thinking about what it would be like to be in a marriage with more than one person. All but one of the unions are legally bound, but they all have spiritual rituals that make promises to each other that are the same as a formal marriage. You might think that Robin, Janelle, Christine, and Mary find it simple to share their man. It looks like that couldn't be further from the truth. During an episode of Sister Wives in 2011, the wives talked about how they felt. It seems that they all find it hard to see their spiritual husband being close to another wife. The women also say that things got even worse when one of the sisters gets pregnant. Fifth wife. As strange as it sounds, there may have been a fifth wife the whole time, but it's not who you think it is. Cody's wives joke that he spends so much time on his hair that it's like he has a fifth wife. What about actually inviting wife number 5 to the event? That one still doesn't seem to have a clear winner. Life and Style magazine reported in 2016 that one of Robin's friends said Cody had been looking for a 19 or 20-year-old wife for about a year. In the end, Cody shot that idea down when he admitted that getting a fifth wife would be a shared choice. He wanted to make sure that all the women agree with him before adding another one. Sister wives a lot better. Even though Bonnie Ahlstrom wasn't one of the main characters in Sister Wives, she always made an impression when she was on TV. She's been on the show a few times as Mary Brown's mother, who is always there for her daughter to help her out and give her advice. There's no secret that Mary and her husband Cody have had problems over the past few years. Bonnie seemed to be the one who would understand when Mary needed help or someone to cry on frequently. Thanks to Mary's many appearances on Sister Wives, fans were able to see how close she was to her mom, Bonnie. Mary's mom died. When Mary told everyone on March 26, 2021, the sad news that Bonnie Anderson had died at the age of 76. Of course, losing a parent can have a big impact on our lives, but Bonnie's death seemed to be going to have a bigger impact than most people thought. It was Mary who told everyone on social media. However, Mary was sharing posts about her mom's birthday 2 weeks before Bonnie died. Mary said that Bonnie's death was shocking and that no one expected to lose such a big part of the family. But she didn't say what happened. At that time, no one knew if Mary or her family were in Utah. Lost her mother. It looks like Mary Brown has changed a lot since she said goodbye to her mom. Many times during the 10-year run on Sister Wives, the star wore the same outfit, but now Mary's hair is gone, and she recently showed off a much shorter style than we're used to seeing her in. But this might be more than just a haircut. Now that Mary has dealt with her sadness over Bonnie's death, she seems ready to make some changes. Like that wasn't enough. Mary seems ready to return to the love that used to fill her life. She's been running Lizzie's Heritage Inn bed and breakfast for years, and it looks like Mary's about to seize back the reins. Her mom died. It's been rough between Cody and Mary Brown for the past few years, even though they've been together for decades. First, they got a divorce so Cody could marry Robin, but that was only the start. It looks like Mary has grown apart from the rest of her family since everyone found out that Cody might not love his wife-to-be. Fans noticed right away that Mary didn't say anything about Cody in her posts about her plans to reopen the bed and breakfast. Instead, she thanked her daughter, sisters, and late mother, among others. Maybe Mary finally leaving her husband is one of the many changes that are coming. Time will tell. Type of cancer. In March 2021, Janelle kept talking about her new diagnosis. She admitted that she tried scar medicine to get rid of the flaw. The Sister Wives star said she thought, "It was my body reacting to years of trauma to that area of my face." Things were even worse for Janelle at the time because she had trouble getting an appointment with a doctor. Finally, Janelle had to wait 2 months before she was told she had a basal cell carcinoma. She admitted it was a type of skin cancer, but said it was non-malignant and needed to be removed. She told everyone that the surgery went well by posting a picture of her face in a bandage. Split from Cody. Even though Janelle said she lived in an RV because she couldn't find a place to rent, there didn't seem to be any problems at the end of the season. The television star admitted that her land needed a lot of work. Since she lived nearby, she was always available to help. When winter came around, though, Janelle chose to rent a short-term place instead of moving back in with Cody and Robin. Janelle put her RV in storage and doesn't seem to have any plans to go back to Cody. It's not the first time someone has divorced Cody, and some people think it'll happen soon.